Where's this file from?
I don't know. I really don't know.
So the question is, in Monopoly, what's your player piece?
Oh, wasn't that a pub quiz from like
That was,
ages ago?
That was a getting to know you question.
Was it?
Yeah.
That must have been Mark's show notes by the sound of it, talking about Monopoly. Or was it me?
Monopoly pieces,
You had a discussion about the Major League Baseball partnership, global meetup in Ealing, Milo and Mark, Hooper Raid Day. Was this last year?
Hooper
Beloved
Raid Day,
buddies.
Wow. That isn't old. How is that in the script?
Oh, good news. It's Darumaka Spotlight Hour. No, it's Max Monday, Darumaka. So that must have been earlier this year in February. Why is that the chosen Riverside Society? Do you know what? I liked it that show in February. We're going to have that.
Thanks, Riverside.
Big change of plan, people. We are transitioning back.
Powered by Riverside FM.
6 months. Anyway, welcome. Yes, we've got Mr. Mossam in the house. Sue. Some tune.
Powered by Riverside.
I'm not sure I'm vibing with that, to be honest.
This is a different to a Duff Festival, isn't it, Ian? We're like chilling.
Like, that's jazz. That's jazzy.
I was like, you can't hear the music due to copyright strikes, but we're having a great time, and they're amazing if you know what the buff scene's like.
If you know your Duff,
there wasn't enough bass on that for Milo.
I'm just saying, I love how Riverside provides an intro thing to hype up the fact that they're using the Riverside studio.
Hello, I'm Donald McDonald.
Pop your incenses, champions. Let's go.
Francesco,
too soon,
I want to play with your inner psyche one day. When I'm next down in Ealing, we're going to have some fun. Donald McDonald's.
Donald McDonald's.
Milo, is he all right?
That
Francesco
I
is a
cannot
Donald
tell
supporter, yes.
Coming up on this episode, picking shiny flowers and touching grass. An event straight out of Fast and Furious. And your chance to stock up on translucent testicles. It's coming. Welcome back to the Incensed Podcast, the podcast where we love you to
Slap on the incense, boys. It's time to go.
with us as you listen along to episode 241. And it is my pleasure to welcome you in, Juan, with three hosts, the trio of flower power here. We have Ian Waterfall, Masterful27, and myself, Pogo Milo UK. Boys, how are we doing this week?
What colour flowers are we then, Milo? I'm assuming that we've all got our own colour coordination, have we?
Well, looking at what we've got, I am black as night on the t-shirt. Mark is a nice sort of earthy green, and Ian, you got a mixture going on right there.
Yeah. Got a combo.
Is that your?
It's cold now. I've got two t-shirts on.
It's cold. Ian, you're indoors.
You're a fusion.
You're indoors. You got your two layers on. I'm in the shed. I've only got my t-shirt on. I'm burning up out here.
It's September. I can't put the heating on, but it is cold. In the space of 2 weeks, it's gone from
really is
summer to cold.
I feel like your temperature regulation in that room is awful.
Probably. But then there's a lot of lights and electronics in this room, and it's not a massive room.
You were complaining a matter of weeks ago that it was like a sauna.
I was sweating. I really was, but now it's like it's cold. It's like winter's coming. It's like
winter's coming.
Winter's coming.
Winter's coming. Yeah, lovely intro. Ian killed all the plushes. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if it is.
Yes, I've tied it up a little bit. Yes, yeah.
Ian's been practicing.
He sent them back to Professor Willow for candy.
Yeah,
I went in the grinder.
Pushing off that XP grind, isn't it, Ian? You actually turned it to actual Pokemon.
Exactly. Oh no, I need to evolve a Charmander.
I was showing Milo earlier. I found my gimbal. I found my Steadicam gimbal.
Oh, how do you lose
That's not
something
going to
like
help your XP
that?
grind.
How do you lose something like that? How do you misplace something like that?
It was filed away because it's too heavy to actually vlog with.
Where were you hiding it, Ian?
Might have been under there.
In your
lightsaber
box.
Yeah.
alongside with the lightsaber. Oh, goodness me. But I think let's dive into the meat and possible two vegetables of the show coming up later.
We're talking about that later.
Yes.
Oh, very soon, actually. But yes, we'd love you to drop an incense with us as you're listening to the show. Of course, if you do catch something while out and about playing Pokemon Go, the game that we all enjoy mostly, you can tag us across our socials, X, Instagram, at Incensed Podcast. And there is an email, contact@incensedpodcast.com. There is a direct message service. And, of course, the WhatsApp number, which we should have a few messages coming up later in the show. Appreciate those coming in. But you would need +44 759 269 5696. Use that number, send us a voice message. It can be a Shinies of the Week. It can be a voice message about God knows what.
Anything.
Take your pick.
Anything.
But if you are going to send something in our direction and it contains a Pokemon capture, please drop the hashtag Shinies of the Week.
Could you clarify the spelling?
We will see. SHINIESOFTHEWEEK. Put that on your post and tag us.
Clarify the spelling. Ian didn't get that.
TAG US. That would be great. We'd love to see your captures. I'm sure we've got some amazing ones coming up at the tail end of this show. But let's jump into the fantastic two vegetables of this show.
Is the news.
Well, let's jump straight in. Yes, Milo alluded to the translucent testicle and said Pokemon Solosis has been announced that it will be October's Community Day.
Wow. Are we excited?
I don't know. Are we?
Would have been before GoFest.
I've seen people, I think even us, way back, said this could be a community day.
I think it's one Mock probably lobbied for, to be honest.
No, I mean, this was after Swablu got its com day. Yeah, I focused my attention on this one. Anything with an S.
On the Testee.
Listen, I think it is that on the head then. I think, I look at community days very simply, a bit like a flow chart. Has it been featured in an event with a shiny boost? No, let's get a bit of hype for it. Yes, okay, it's due one. That's kind of how I look at these community days.
That's kind of how a com day is these days, isn't it?
It's just like there's going to be people out there that haven't got it, and there's going to be people that have. And when it's been featured in an event, the likelihood just more people are going to have it.
So the fact that this is October's Community Day, it's on Sunday the 12th of October, usual times, but this is technically a Halloween Community Day.
Well, I mean, to be honest, if I opened the door and that was floating outside, I would be pretty terrified.
I was going to crack a joke there, but I can't really say it on a family-friendly podcast.
Good. Save it for later, Vasa. I would like to hear it.
Same.
Yeah, but there's a bit of controversy with this one on, of course, social media, etc. There's been a bit of a shake-up to a few things with this community day. The number one thing is the lure module bonus. We got into the spiel, boys, of saying like, hey, don't worry, your incense and lures are 3 hours, whack them down. That's not the case with this, is it?
No, it's not, because lure modules will only last for 1 hour and may attract the featured Pokemon. Now, there's an asterisk because this bonus was from 2 p.m., so the start of the community day, right through to 9 p.m. at night.
More Testies. It's great.
And more likely to have a special background as well. I think that's the other thing that's worth mentioning on that.
That's kind of the big thing. Obviously, they will still have an increased chance to be shiny going on beyond 5 p.m., but may also have a special background. That's the first time that you've been able to get Com Day background Pokemon without having to do research tasks.
Now, the question is, though, are people likely to lure up their local parks or just camp out in a car at a triple? That's the question. Is it going to get people out and about? Because I know for sure, I mean, I enjoy your community day, but there's no way I'm going to schlep around for 7 hours.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, at the end of the day, no matter how adorable that weird diamond mouth and its 2 eyes are, it's Solosis.
Listen, I mean, again, going back to the point, if it wasn't featured in, was it GoFest Solosis?
GoFest this year.
It was GoFest, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was GoFest, yeah.
I genuinely don't remember.
Yeah, it was. I got one in Paris. It was definitely GoFest.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. But maybe, let's look on the bright side. We still last for 3 hours on a community day. Incense will still last for the 3 hours of the community day once you drop it.
Absolutely. You can't censor us. We are what we are.
Not yet.
No, not yet. I mean, I think, like you said, let's go back to the point I made at the beginning, without repeating us too much. Listen, there'll be people that haven't got Solosises. Some of our Patreon members saying we haven't got them families complete. So, you know what? It's a big chase. When they do feature events, they're one of a massive pool of Pokemon in these events. We all know there's no guarantee of getting them at these events, even if they are part of it. So, that's it. And to be fair, Solosis is a decent shiny, actually. Weird family. I think we've said that all along before. And you can always have more translucent testicles in your life that shine. So
you can never have too many.
You can't. But yeah, following on what you said there, Ian, the incentives stay the same. I think that's a good thing. You can spend a bit of money in the web store if you feel that way inclined again. They do like to do that.
Ever wondered what a rhythm-based stealth game with dinosaurs might look like? Or a farming sim in space with zombies? Welcome to the Gaming Blender podcast. I'm Matt, and with my co-host Scott, we take a random game genre and random game mechanics, blend them all up, and pitch wild, totally hypothetical games you've never heard of, and maybe shouldn't. New episodes every other week. Hit play and unleash your inner game dev. No coding required. Search the Gaming Blender on your favourite podcast app now.
But Widow says you're looking for other trains to play with. Translucent, no, just says play with. Sorry, I looked at the grammar there.
Speaking of other people to play with,
It's my game. It's my game.
how many translucent testicles do we all have?
Oh,
Ooh.
great question, Ian.
That's a great question.
Actually, I'm going to say this now before we jump in the game. When this got announced, and I was like, okay, I need to think of sandwiching this into the show. And obviously the whole translucent testicle thing that we've had since Solosis got added to the game as a bit of an in-joke. I don't know if you remember, Ian, but back in Clarkson's Farm Series 1, when he had sheeping and he had the lambs coming, and they were doing the whole thing of castrating the male lambs, and the episode ends with him just going, it's weird to think that this field is littered with tiny sheep testicles.
That's right.
That's what this
Well, our whole
community is.
communities will be littered with them.
We've got a Pokemon
3
Go
hours.
event chasing tiny translucent testicles.
Okay, I'll kickstart this one and give you two a benchmark. So I have, and this is across the entire evolution line, I have 3 shiny Solosis.
Oh Jesus Christ. I didn't realise I had so many testes.
Oh, what a surprise! What a surprise, Ian. You don't get Myla going, oh my goodness, I haven't even got the family complete yet. What a surprise. Absolutely.
I've got 11.
11.
Well, that's a full-time Pokemon Go creator, Ian, right there for you.
Too much time on his hands.
Too much time on his hands, or too many translucent testicles in his
hand,
in his pocket.
Oh, I got one in so I got a French testy and a Jersey testy. 2 Jersey testes. Nice.
Milo,
Even got an LA testy.
Ian, a bit like you, wherever we get the chance to play the game, 3. I've got 3 shiny Solosis. I haven't evolved any of them yet.
I haven't, no, neither. At least we'll have a video, even if it's just evolving.
Save that for a con day of the future. I've got 2 French testicles that are translucent. And
lovely.
1 UK one. So,
Do we know what the French name for Solosis is?
Le Ball.
I don't know. I've not researched that.
Le Ball.
There is another sort of silver lining to this community day in that it's actually the best bonus that you can get on a community day.
Finally.
Yes,
It
3
honestly
times
feels like an
Stardust is
eternity.
back.
Yes.
And of course, the 2 times XP will still stack on this because this is the 12th, and of course, level 80 kicks in 3 days later on the 15th.
Yeah. And Solosis isn't the worst one to get an excellent on, really.
It's not actually too bad if I remember right.
That's how they get you. It's like,
That
if
is
you
how
want to
they
get
get
XP,
you. Yep.
if you want to get Stardust, you better catch this utterly useless Pokemon.
Ian, have a word with him, please. He's like,
What?
He's been really disrespectful to the translucent testicle,
I mean, who
Because
wouldn't
he has
be?
so many, it doesn't matter to him anymore. He's like,
Well,
I don't
you can
even
find
need
me
to
a
play the
use for
community
that.
day.
So, next part of the game then, game part 2 with Solosis.
Okay.
I want to know, how many Hundo Solosises have you got so far?
Oh.
And evolution lines. We'll include
4-star
that.
testes. Here we go.
I'll set a benchmark. I have got 1.
I have 0.
0. So
0.
between us as a collective, I'm proud to say that we have a pair. Actually, this one's named Record, so I think I picked this up while we were recording this show.
I would not put anything past you, Milo.
Actually, back on the 9th of September, 2021.
That's our first year.
That's
Give
literally
over.
almost.
Give over.
No, that's literally almost 4 years.
Look where I caught,
just over 4 years.
Look where I caught mine. It's.
Are you going to tell me you were secretly in Ealing?
No. But look
my God, he was the day later.
Yeah.
The 10th. You're actually serious?
Yeah.
That's mental.
That's mental, isn't it?
Sozian.
That's weird.
I don't care that I don't have a perfect ball.
Hey, you might get. Hey, Ian, you got something else which is perfect, which we'll talk about in a bit. But you might get a ball. Who knows?
I was going to say, there's too many jokes to make with this community day. On a serious note, though, there's a few other alterations, not just the lure modules. Looking over the article, there's been a few changes, which is the background community extended research that you got for free, which lasted the week following.
Yes.
That's now been removed. And the evolve window has also been changed. So it doesn't allow you to get the community day move a week after the con day anymore. I think it is until 9 p.m.
It's till 9 p.m. when the event finishes. But if you remember, it only ever used to be 2 hours after the event. Then they made
Sometimes it didn't even
week.
used to be that.
Well, yeah, true.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, back in the day, that might have been annoying because you're like, I need to get candy or evolve them or whatever. Or if you, particularly for Flabébé, actually, you had to do the buddy hearts, even with the reduced cost, which we'll get onto. But I really am not going to be looking forward to evolving like, oh yes, I can get a Renulicus, whatever it is, with charm.
Milo, stop charming your testes.
I'll be charming the testes in Ealing.
I think, listen, like we're going to talk in a bit about the Flabébé, and I can understand why that has got the week after the event to do that with. It's a little bit more complex, but yeah, I think as Ian rightly said, let's go back to how it used to be. Let's get condos back to the good old days. You meet up for 3 hours and you use a bit of that window at the end, sit down in the coffee house, have a coffee afterwards, do your trades, do your evolutions, pick your best ones, done, move on, next con day. Let's get back to that sort of feeling of con days. I think
that's kind of where they're at, aren't they?
Yeah,
it's kind of gone full circle almost.
Because it puts me in mind of when we did Litwick, and like I think it was earlier this year they stopped doing the post con day raids for the middle stage Pokemon, which would allow you if you raided it to get spawns within a 300-meter radius of that
10
gym.
PM, yeah,
up to 10 p.m., which was really 9 p.m., which is what this is. So after a break of 9 months, they've suddenly dropped the feature back in. I think it's good in a sense that, hey, if you put lures down, you can get the Conde Pokemon if you weren't able to play. That's fine. And, if you want us to burn the lure modules, go for it.
It's perfectly timed for APAC because it's obviously moving into their summertime now. And us in the sort of northern hemisphere is getting into winter.
Yeah, find a pub with a Pokestop.
Yeah. I'm not overly enthused with this one, but as we can see from the chat, there are people that are excited about it. And I think it's just another one just to tick off and put down to experience because communities just lately, they've not really had much exciting choices, in my opinion.
I think it goes back to that basic thing, isn't it? Has it been featured before? Has it been?
Is that because we've been playing for 10 years and we're jaded, or is it because newer players might be going, "Oh yes, I actually need that one"?
Do you know what? Let's discuss the elephant in the room, Ian, because I think that's a really good point. We're having new Pokemon in Con Days, first time Pokemon Con Days. We've had repeat ones within this 10-year window 2 or 3 times. I know we've had classics and all that, and hopefully they're forgetting about that now. And that's going to be a thing of the past, the community classics. I'm hoping that just gets forgotten about now. A bit like the revamping the Con Days. Let's just, unfortunately, because we've been playing for so long, all these Pokemon are probably already in our Pokédexes, in families with Hundos and Shinies, and we're kind of like, yeah, done with it. But like you said, for people that have played the game the last year, 2 years, these are great for them. And actually, I still need something from this one anyway, so can't really be too lost about it, really, because every Pokemon deserves its community day to a degree, even though I was shot down for saying that about Swablu a few years ago.
I
feel
agree.
like we've matured.
Every Pokemon does deserve sort of its time in the spotlight, whether it's a Spotlight Hour, which are a bit dead, to be fair, or a community day, which is a slightly better event, in my opinion. So it's inoffensive. Yeah, it's inoffensive.
I do think, to be honest,
it's a little bit scary as well. I mean, if you see loads of them floating around, you would be a bit scared, wouldn't you?
But yeah. Milo, would you?
The floating testes around everywhere. Yeah, God. Now, I kind of agree, to be honest. I mean, I would have preferred Marky's pick for October, which I think was Goth Eater.
Yeah.
That's a bit more spooky and a bit more in theme with...
You had that today, for a Spotlight Hour.
Oh, that was tonight, was it?
Behave, Milo. You know it was tonight.
No, I genuinely did. I didn't do it.
Hey, listen to this. What's happened to this guy?
Check yourself, Whitfield.
Check yourself.
I got my Goth Eater in Go Fest. And that's the thing, though, is that for a long time, we've played this game for an extended chunk of years. And the Pokemon get introduced. Solosis was dropped as obviously part of like some probably Psychic Spectacular event, which has just kicked off today. Then it's been through an egg pool, and then it's been through different Go Fests and stuff. And we've picked them up because we've traveled, but I don't think it was part of the global Go Fest, which the majority of people play.
Now you mention it, I think it was only the IRLs.
It was, because mysteriously, I don't know what was going on the 22nd of June this year, which was the weekend after Paris. I forget exactly, because I somehow picked up 2. I don't know if there was a Solosis event happening then. I genuinely can't remember. But give the Pokemon a calm day. At the end of the day, if you don't want the shiny or you don't want to play it, you don't have to play it. Just, put your Go++ on and live and let live.
Free yourself up for a weekend. Live a little.
Yeah, exactly.
Go to a concert, listen to some Duff.
Well, I mean, to be honest, on that note, Marky, how was your flower picking?
Do you know what, Milo? I didn't know you had a Duff thing going on because, to be honest with you, as soon as you start talking about that, I switch off, and that isn't because I don't care.
It's a bit like me with you guys and your references.
Well, if that's the case, Milo, you probably listen to very little that we say then based on that. But no, I mean, to be fair, like, I love the fact that you drag yourself into a muddy field to listen to Duff. It was horrible weather.
Yes.
It was horrible weather. But what I have learned, and Ian will back me up on this, is that Milo says he can't do hatch days at Duff events, but he can do com days at Duff events without mobile signal. So I was very impressed with the commitment there, Milo, to the cause.
Thanks and shout out to the Italian.
Gunnersbury Park.
No, shout out to the Italian because my network was dead, so I had to hotspot off him.
And I was having to volume.
Aren't you both on EE?
Yeah, but he could get 5G. I can't.
Oh, okay.
Gunnersbury's where I did Match Shop Gigantamax with you, wasn't it? I guess it was volume of people in the park, wasn't it? Yeah.
100. As soon as I got near the entrance where you scan your tickets to get in, phone dead. Wouldn't pick anything up. And over the vast majority of the area of the festival, Francesco couldn't get network either, but there was only one section, which thankfully was underneath the cover of the trees, where one of the stages was that we wanted to see some people playing. We could get signal there, and that was in range of 2 stops.
Oh, so
it's like, lures down, give it up a shot.
So how did you actually do then, Whitfield? Did you actually have a decent community day? Even though
vastly better than
festival?
I expected, because I had planned and I was trying to strategize. I was like, right, set timings. Who do I actually want to go and watch play? When do I need to get in? And I worked out the first person I really cared about watching their set was at like 5:45. I'm like, okay, sick. I can play 2 hours of the com day, not a problem. Maybe then walk down.
Play the whole bit.
Then we checked our tickets, and our tickets were pre 2 p.m. entry. Like, oh, okay. So I guess I won't be doing that then. And I was a little bit like, oh, great, my whole plans and whatever. And I said a couple of weeks ago on the show, it's like, really, the Flabébés that are available, it's not that I don't need the shinies, and shinies are shiny, and boosted shiny rates are always great, but I have got a lot of red Flabébés. I got lucky with the orange one in New York in 23, I think it was. Okay. And then I was having a lot better luck in New Jersey and Paris this year than the Italian was with the white ones. I was getting the white babies.
He didn't get any of the white ones, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I picked up quite a lot of them. So I was like, in terms of family completion, if you're looking at just the bare basic thing of a com day, I'm done. Not a problem. So I'll see what we can do. And I think I picked up 7 shinies, and I got 5 red, 1 orange, 1 white, with a bit of incense action, which was good. Incense was good and popping off.
You did get something decent on your ticket, didn't you? You got a shiny floor.
Well, that was the best thing about
sleepy sailors, it's time to drop your incense.
If you want to top up people with whatever, ask the Shadow Groudon raid weekend.
Yeah.
Good luck, people. Yeah, no, the Florges coming off as a shiny from the paid research ticket. That's the first time I've had an evolved shiny.
I've had it
and
once.
It's so good.
Yeah,
it's such a rare occurrence. And jokingly, Marta got exactly the same one off her paid ticket, the orange Florges shiny. So I don't know if we'll lucky swap them or something.
Oh, that's so cute, isn't it, Ian? It's like, I've noticed that now they've got matching...
I shall hand over flower.
Well, I know how they do it.
Give me flower back.
They've cracked the game now because they've got matching costumes in the game. They get the same luck on all the things.
Yeah, but they have matching costumes daily.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
It's been matching costumes for like 6 months.
I love it.
It's Marta on the podcast. It's not Milo.
But I love that little touch. Like for me, Ian, I think we'll save the best till last, Ian. But like for me,
Yes.
I actually went into the con day. I mean, let's. The weather was horrific. Like I think we all
Across
was.
the UK, it was terrible.
It was awful.
awful. And I do like the fact that we all still fair play. Ian was talking about this in a bit, but like I was like, I can't go out. I'm not walking in that. I'm going to sit in the car and play it a bit. But like when I looked at my needs from it, I needed stuff from it, which is good. Like, I think that's the nice thing with these community
It's always
days.
a drive.
Always, I like the multi forms of it. I thought that was quite a nice chase. But I actually needed the red ones. Like, so I went into it. I got the white family complete over Go Fest season in France and New Jersey. I got the orange ones in Madrid. Ian knows that because I was with him when I got a couple of them. So I need one orange. I only had one red one, and like red being our featured one. I find it funny how we're sat over here going, oh, I wish we had the yellow and the blue ones here.
Yeah.
And there's people...
The amount of people I've seen complain, saying, oh, they should have just swapped all the colours globally. I'm thinking, no, because now I actually have something to lucky trade people with.
Well, that's exactly it. And the thing is, we had all the flower Flabébés available over the Global Go Fest with the rotating hours.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that might come for Go Fest Global next year. Or Tour, since they're Gen 6.
Yeah, Kalos. Yeah.
But the point I was making was like I loved it how everyone was saying about their own coloured one. When you looked at it on social media, it was like going, damn, I just wish I didn't have all these blue ones everywhere. Like we were going, oh, I wish we had these blue ones over there.
Hand them over, man, please.
But I love the fact that there was a chase on. And listen, you know, I got a nominal amount of shine. It's got all my families complete. Love the 7 buddy heart reduction, which, you know, as you listen to the show, that window would have ended now. But that week window to get your 7 buddy hearts, love that. That was fantastic.
That was brilliant.
Really brilliant. And you know, and got some little half decent things. But Ian, you did the combo. You were out brolly in hand, out properly playing this, fully committed to the cause.
Mark was playing it from a car. I was playing it incredibly intermittently while being rained on, hiding underneath trees at a music festival and barely getting anything.
Ian,
you were the one who did the com day actually legit.
Yes.
Well, I kind of had to, because going into this community, I had 2 shiny Flabébé. I got my first shiny Flabébé in Paris, got nothing in Jersey. Got my first shiny Flabébé in Paris, which was the white one. And then I got one of the red during Global. Yeah. So going into this, I needed 3 orange, 2 white, and 2 red. So
you really had a lot to get.
I've got to do this. The weather, as we said, was horrific. It wasn't good in the UK, across the whole country, to be fair. So I went out, and as Mark said, umbrella in hand, camera covering in the umbrella. So I'm getting drenched, but that's the way it works in the field that we do.
Yeah. It's easier to dry you out than the technology.
Yeah. And I had to go for it because I needed a lot from this community today, and luckily I did get it. Now, what you two both alluded to was luck was on my side for once on a community day.
Hang on, before you go any further, there is a very OG jingle that you must play.
Yes.
It's my game. It's my game.
Oh, there it is.
Flex it up, flex it up.
There's another one.
So, yeah, I kind of have to do this, but I was lucky. I got what I thought was potentially the rarest Shundo during the community day, because it was a wild white Shundo Flabébé, which is insane. It's just crazy. It really is crazy. And I still don't really believe it to this day, but I've decided I can't evolve it. And I know the rules are you have to max a Shundo out, but I can't take it above that level. Was it level 1, level 2? 17 CP. It's just going to
17 will be, I think, a level 1er.
Yeah, so it's going to stay a beautiful, shiny level 1 Shundo.
Yeah.
Would you evolve it?
No. I was going to.
You're not?
And then I thought, no, it's going to stay as a little white flower.
It's cute like that.
That is kind of cute. I mean, the thing is, Francesca will be very much on your side with that, in the sense of it's a level 1 Shundo. Keep it as a level 1 Shundo.
Yeah.
That's freaking adorable.
I'm
I would
breaking
always
the rules,
max
but
it.
I know. And I
But
almost
I
did, and then I
respect
thought, no, it's level. I thought it was either level 1, level 2, and it's staying. And yeah, my luck with shinies, hundos, shundos, very bad at the best of times. So I genuinely could not believe it. So yeah, little win for me. It happens once in a while.
You need to, like, I know we don't plug specific content off it, but check out Ian's vlog. We were chatting about it before we started recording tonight. It's that penny drop moment, and we all had our thoughts. It's going to be a research task one. It's going to be a 455.
That's why I thought it was going to be a paid ticket, sure.
And then we were like, it caught us all off guard completely, as much as it caught Ian off guard. We're like,
Milo said to me, like, did somebody tell you there's a hundo there? I'm like, no, genuinely, it was. I stumbled upon it on my way back to the car in the torrential rain.
How magical's that, though? That's what Pokemon goes about, isn't it?
Crazy, absolutely.
And what I hope, Ian, you did, and I know you would have done this because you're a good guy, is you would not have let anyone know about it. You'd just gone, that's my moment. No one else is having it.
You're waiting till 5 p.m.
I did not
and
even
post
think about putting it in the WhatsApp group, which is terrible. That was the furthest thing from my mind.
Exactly. No one needs to know about that one. There's only one of them in the world, and you've got it, and I love it. I love it. What a catch, Ian. That was
that's honestly an insane pull. So nothing but mad respect.
It was crazy. And a complete polar opposite to my reaction to my first ever shundo.
Chinchu.
Yes.
I was just going to say, I was like, you really amped up the experience for the viewer. You know?
To be fair, I was so underwhelmed with Chinchu, but with Flabébé, you know what? I was happy. You wouldn't know it looking at my video.
You're still not tempted to evolve it because the thing is, Flabébé, as it gets up to Florges, the shiny just gets better.
I have other shinies that I will evolve, just not the Shundo.
Yeah,
just not the Shundo. Fair dues. Yeah. I think a best buddy job on that one.
Get a little badge on. I want to see where the badge fits on the Flabébé. Actually, does it go on its petal? Does it go on its? Does it go next to it? Does it float with it? I don't know how the buddy badge works. The Flabébé.
Well, actually, Mark, we might find out because you're bringing us a game, aren't you?
Oh, I sure am. Play that jingle.
Oh, mate, just play your decks right.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la, sorry. Ooh la 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 la. Yeah, it is the game Play Your Dex. So I've not played this one for a little while. However, we're going to play it with a little bit of a spin on tonight's show. We'll see how it goes. We're going to flex it up a little bit. I think the problem with the Pokédex is... No.
I'm not playing that jingle again.
No. The problem with the Pokédex is, and Play Your Dex Right, is when we go higher and lower, guys have kind of familiarised like my tactics. They look a few beyond. They've kind of scanned it, and it's become a bit easier, I think, as time's gone on. Unless we go to Kanto, and that normally trips everybody up. So, what I've decided tonight, boys, is we're going to have a little bit of a variation on Play Your Dex Right.
Oh, here we go.
This is where you come to the show. Similar rules, but we are going to just change it slightly. So. I'm going to pick a generation. I'll let you guys know that before each round. But with the revamped Pokédex is now on our screens, we have 4 Pokemon on each row, which is quite a nice number.
Yes.
Looks nice.
Yeah.
Lovely shapes and that. But I'm going to pick a Pokemon, and then I'm going to name one of the Pokemon, which could be to the left of that Pokemon, or it could be to the right of that Pokemon.
On the row.
On the row. And I will name one of the ones which is either left or right and ask you, is that one left or right? To it. Now, obviously, evolution lines, that will make it a bit easier, so we'll avoid those ones. We'll go for mixtures of Pokemon. Well, I say that. It depends how we do. I might have to throw an easy one in there. Go with this Ivysaur.
Oh, yeah, depending on the state of us.
The state of us on it. But no, this is going to be left or right. And then what we might do is, if it gets a bit close, everyone's always winning the round, we might go far left or far right on the row. Because we've obviously got 4 on there. We could go with a gap between it.
Find the row of the Pokédex. There's 4 individual Pokemon.
I know.
So you've gone. We're moving away from portrait.
Yes.
TikTok aspect ratio, and we're going ka-ching to widescreen.
Yes, widescreen.
We're going cinematic.
So is it
2 by 2
left
3
or
9?
right, middle left or middle right, or far left and far right?
I think what I'll do is we'll mix
obviously
it.
If it's right at the end of a row, you could have more to one side.
You could have. So what I'm going to do is I'll give you an example. I'll give you the answer. So if I said to you, right, I've got Starly as my starting Pokemon. I would like to know which is Empoleon to the left or right of Starly, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
what would you say? Just throw your guess out there. It's
Left.
It is to the left, yeah, absolutely. Now, imagine Starly didn't have an evolution line on the line, and I said, right, I want to know where Starly is, where's Staraptor, or where's Staranka, I was going to say that.
So would that be mid right or far right?
It'd be far right, Ian, absolutely.
Okay.
So
God, this is going to be harder than the original game.
that was the plan. So we'll see how it goes, and we might revert back to how it used to be. But
No, I like this. This is like an evolution of the game. We've mega evolved it. I turned the Ducklet into something different. You've taken Play Your Dex Right and flopped it on its side.
Literally.
So we'll mix it up a bit. We'll see how we do. I might throw some far right, some far left, some left and some right in there. We'll see where we go with it. So well, we're going to go and we're going to kick things off. And Milo, I'm going to let you go first with this one, if that works with you, my man.
It does.
So for round one, we're going to go into Johto.
Oh, no.
Everybody loves a bit of Johto.
Oh, no, Johto.
I want to know your Pokemon that is in the middle is Slugma, but I want to know, is Teddy Ursa to the left of it or the far left of Slugma?
Ooh. So I've got two options of two different lefts.
Yeah.
Left or far left.
Because to the right of it is Macargo. So let's kind of
Oh, yeah, obviously. Well, in that case, I'm going to say, obviously, I think there's evolutions involved, so I'll say it's to the far left.
You're correct, Milo. A point for the far left. Well done, mate.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Buckle in, Ian. Buckle in. It's 1-0 to Milo. Right. Elevator go. Here we go. It's like, here we go. Here we go. Right. So, Ian, I'm going to ease you in gently. So your starting Pokemon is Houndoom. So I would like to know, Ian, is Kingdra to the right or the far right of Houndoom?
Now, is he totally balancing out between far left and far
I'm
right?
going far right.
Ooh.
Ian, it's to the right. It's not the far right.
No. You went too far, Ian.
I went too far.
You went too far, Ian. You went too far.
It's still right, though, but it's wrong.
Yeah, not far right, unfortunately. So that is still 1-0 to
You said
Milo.
Houndoom, didn't you? Not Houndour.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me not listening properly.
Oh, Ian.
Houndoom.
Oh, dear. Ian. They're very different. They're very different. So, Milo, we're going to stay in Johto, actually, because I feel like we can have a bit of fun in Johto.
Good memories.
You down with a bit more fun in Johto?
Always.
Good stuff. So, I want to know, Milo, starting with everyone's favourite fish, Remoraid, or we've called it other things in
Hemorrhoid.
the past. Hemorrhoid.
Yes.
I would like to know, is Swinub to the far left or to the centre left of Remoraid? Do you like that? I've thrown another option
Of the
into the mix.
hemorrhoid.
Of the hemorrhoid,
Wait,
yeah.
the options are left or
So you've got far left, so
far left.
end of the row, or middle left, which should be the second one in from the one to the right of the one on the far left.
I'm going to give another point to the far left because of evolutions.
Milo, you're correct. It is the far left. Well done. He's done well. He's 2-0 up at the moment. Ian, you need to win this one to stay in the competition.
Okay. Are we doing first to three? Is that?
Let's say first to three. Right.
Yeah,
okay.
First to three, so I've got to get this.
Got to get this one to put the pressure back on Milo. Ian, your starting Pokemon is Adam's favourite. It's Delibird. We like Delibird. I would like to know, is Mantine to the right or the far right of Delibird?
Oh, that's a tricky one.
That's a tough
There's no
one.
evolutions.
You know what? I'm going to go with my first answer from earlier. I'm going to go far right.
Oh, Ian. It's to the right. Oh, you've gone too far again, Ian. You've gone too far.
You need to rein it back in.
I see
Ian.
a pattern here. Milo's on the left all the time, and I always seem to be getting the right.
Well, is it going to be the same for round 3? Who knows?
Isn't that's not how we stand for our pictures, is it?
I think it is actually, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is.
No, I'm always on the right on the pictures.
Yeah.
As we stand, but yeah, and
Milo's
then you're
on
in
the
the middle,
left.
Yeah.
and then Mark's on the left.
I'm on the left. So Milo's centre. Interesting.
Milo's normally centre on the photos.
Right, anyway.
So this means nothing.
Yeah.
No, that's what we've learned from this. So, Milo,
Anyway,
you're moving on. Milo, your starting Pokemon is Unoan. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I would like to know, Milo, is Wobbuffet to the left or to the right of Unknown?
So it always used to be at the end of a road.
Yeah,
didn't
because it used to be, 5 Pokemon in a row?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Unknown. If everything gets shuffled by one down a row, then God knows where Unknown is.
Familiarity
these
goes
days.
now, doesn't it?
It really does. And then it's like a non-evolved Pokemon. And there's no extremism with this one. It's not far left, far right. We've got just the standard. Do you know what? I think I'm going to go with it being on the left.
Well, you cracked me there. And there you have it. It's to the right, Milo.
Damn it.
Oh, it's to the right. The thing I love about the clues is you can kind of work out where the starting one is in the line by the options available, which I think as we get more familiar with this, if we bring it back, we'll see where we go.
Oh, I think it will be back.
I think so.
Right. So, Ian, my starting Pokemon is Cleffa. I would like to know, Ian, is Togepi to the right or the far right?
So you know that Cleffa is to the leffer of both of them.
I've got to do it because he's probably going to try and trip me up, but it's got to be far right.
He's going to do you again.
It is the far right.
He's got a point.
He's got a point. And
Part
the
of me
game
wanted to go right, but I knew that if I'd gone right, it would have been far right.
Exactly. So as things stand at the moment, Milo's got 2 points and Ian has got 1. So we go to the next round.
Well, this is for the game for you, Whitfield.
It is, but we're going to freshen it up a bit, Ian, because you're going to go first in round 4 to keep this alive. So we're mixing things up tonight. We're going to go Stain Johto because why not? That isn't a Johto Pokemon, unfortunately, but that would have been quite ironic if it was. I'm going to start with Stantler. I would like to know, is Donphan to the far left or to the left of Stantler?
Far left.
Ian, you've made the game alive. It's 2-2.
Oh,
right, Milo.
Oh,
if you get this, oh yeah, it was there. Milo, you get this right, you win the game. If you don't, it means it's back.
It's wide open.
Sudden death potentially set wide open. So here we go. Milo, your starting Pokemon is everyone's favourite Blissey.
One person's favourite.
I think I know 2 people that like Blissey.
Are they the same person?
Ken's one of them, but I think I know one more person that likes Blissey.
Well, here we go.
Name and shame.
Yeah.
Oh, he does. He likes a Blissey, doesn't he? Bless him.
Anyway.
So, Milo, I would like to know, is Miltank to the left or the far left of Blissey?
Left or far left? Oh, no. These are genuinely actually quite tricky.
Because it's not higher or lower, there's a lot more thought in it.
And obviously there's no cheeky bits with evolutions and stuff because Blissey is Johto, Chansey is OG Kanto. I'm gonna stick with my guns and go with far left.
Well, Milo, your guns have failed you this time. It's to the
No,
left.
2
It's
in a
to the
row.
left. Oh dear. It's 2-2. This is what we wanted, a revamp to the game. We're all having to think about. We're learning as we go along. I'm picking rows that could catch you off guard. And we've still got a Mexican standoff. And here we go. Ian, I'm going to let you put some more pressure back on Milo so you can go first.
Go on then.
Hang on. Don't I win this one? Because I'm on 2 and Milo's on 2.
Yeah. If you get this right, you win.
Yeah, it's right, you win. So, here we go.
Proper tension, Mike.
Do you like that? He's like, oh, hold on, this could be a win.
Ian's actually woken up.
It's so long since I've won a game.
So,
I've not won it yet, so let me shut up.
Let's go here. Right, so Ian, your starting Pokemon is Sneasel. Everyone loves Sneasel.
Bless you.
Bless you, bless you, bless you. I would like to know, Ian, is Shuckle to the centre left or to the left of Sneasel? So is it immediately left or is it centre left? That's one in for the far left.
There's a lot of left.
I think it's to the left.
It's to the centre left, Ian. Oh, no, Ian. So Milo has the chance for the dub.
Tricky, but I like it. It's a good game.
I like this, actually. It's actually played quite well. So it's that.
Keeps waking me up.
Waking me up as well. So, Milo, your starting Pokemon is Dunsparce.
My favourite.
You love your Dunsparce, Milo. So, Milo, I want to know, is Gligar to the far left or to the right of the Dunsparce.
Oh, that's properly tricky. Is he going to troll me with this? Like, if I go left again. Do you know what? I'm going to change tactic. Choose to the right.
Milo, switching your allegiances has paid off. You win. That is it. It's to the right.
Finally,
Well
the right comes through for me.
7 rounds of going left and right. That was fun.
You know,
that was.
This game might have legs because we could go above and below as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, we've recreated something that was
It's like a joypad. Up, down, left, right.
the old NES
Diagonal.
joypad, isn't it? Yeah.
It's not a word search. Finding diagonals.
Well done, Miley. You did catch me off guard. I thought you were going to stick to the far left, but you didn't. You caught me out. You worked it out, and you went
Yes.
to the right. So well
I thought
done.
he'd troll me with keeping things far left as always, but yeah, commiserations
Well
in.
done.
It was a valiant effort on that.
It was
Very
valiant.
Interesting revamp of the game. Let us know,
There we
listeners, if you like that version. I think we'll have to
Yeah.
bring it back. That is
Absolutely.
for
It
damn
could
sure.
work. So there's variations we can play on that format.
100
Find a special occasion. We'll dust it down and bring it back up and down. Ooh,
up and down,
quiz.
left, right. Let's see. Well, I mean, that was a good experience. And speaking of things that might have been good, let's now chat about the Pokemon Concierge Event that concluded last week, really. But obviously, at the time of last week's recording, I'd only played one day. You guys hadn't even played a day, of course. So now we've all had an experience and a chance to chase for the swim ring Psyduck. How did things go for you? I mean, Marky, did you get your bits and pieces? Did you get the duck, the blue frozen duck? Do you have a good time with the event?
Milo, I love you when it comes to things like this because, like, you know, I can tell by your social media posts that you've hit an event hard. And when I saw your little AR pics of 3 blue ring duckies all having a jolly good time, I went, the boy's been hunting for his blue ducks. He's been hunting hard.
You've got to go for it.
You've got to go
He
for
got his
it.
ducks in a row.
He
did.
Did he? I'm very good.
Put all my ducks in a row.
And pushed them down the hill. No,
Not that mean.
no, bless them. No, I thoroughly loved this event. The fact that there wasn't a lot to do in it, which I think is a good thing. You know, it was one chase for me, and that was the costume duck.
Yeah.
You know, let us cut to the chase. And I do want to revamp my thoughts after day one. Those research tasks were very hard to find.
Oh,
The
yes.
take 3 photos for the guaranteed ducky encounter. Listen, I wasn't raiding during the event. I didn't have the time or inclination to do it, so I wasn't taking advantage.
I didn't even see any duck raids near me.
No, they weren't in raids.
No, it was the you win a raid and you got an encounter, didn't you, with
Yeah.
the duck as well? And they had the background, didn't they? From what it sounded
Guaranteed,
like.
yeah.
Guaranteed. And it wasn't until after the event I finished, saw people do the trick to try and get the background, which that bemused me. I was like, was there even a trick to try and get a background? Does it work? Possibly it did. That's Pokemon Go advanced level. For me, the medium intermediate level, I was just chasing
Hang on,
a
you
duck.
needed to find the shiny before you did the trick.
Exactly.
And be willing to mess it up as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I got the duck. I got the shiny blue duck on a research
Fabulous.
task. I was happy. I felt like I passed the event and ticked it off. Move on. You know, concierge event. What else did it mean to me? Freaked me out a little bit. I don't like the woolly Pokemon. I don't like that look.
No? Not a fan?
No, I'm not. Probably many people share that same opinion. It felt out of place in the game. Seeing those little woolly badges and the woolly photo bombs just felt a little bit unnerving for me. But, you know, Pokemon's got to do what Pokemon's got to do. And if that means they've got to work and Netflix are offering them a job to do, then if that's what they have to do, then that's what they have to do. But Ian, we know Milo got some blue stuff, but we'll let him.
I think Milo got about 10 of the damn things.
Yeah. What about you,
I
Ian?
should be feasting well.
Similar to Mark, I didn't really get a chance to play it much during the week, mainly because work. But on the Saturday, I did get a couple of hours at playing it and got diddly squat.
Good farm
And
shop.
literally about 10 minutes before the community began on Sunday, I actually did get the blue duck in the wild.
A wild blue duck.
Lovely.
Ian.
And I didn't do the trick because, as Milo said, and I'm fully on board with this, I didn't want to risk what was possibly going to be my only shiny
Exactly.
duck
Yeah.
running.
So what's the trick then, boys? 'Cause
Despawning.
I don't even know how to
So
explain
the
it.
trick was, and We don't know if this is a glitch. It probably was a glitch.
It was definitely
if you
a glitch.
drop a berry on the Pokemon and then you just keep exiting the encounter until the berry disappears, that would then guarantee you the shiny background.
Yeah, so eventually...
Provided the Pokemon didn't despawn.
Yeah, which I've seen a few screen recordings of people having happen. I mean, I gave it a go on regular Psyducks first, and it worked, but the varying degree of how long you had to spend to do this little glitch thing. First time I tried it, it worked instantly. Like, first exit and re-enter, drop the berry, gone. I was like, okay, cool, fine. And then the next time I tried to do it, it took so many encounters, like rejoining to see if it would happen, that I got bored and decided I'm not going to try it anymore and just caught the Psyduck and thought, honestly, life is too short. So it was varying degrees of how long it might actually take you to have the berry disappear. Eventually, I got around to, like, I would try it on a shiny. I did manage to get it to work on a shiny. But obviously, we have research tasks that could give background. So it's kind of if you care for the background, which not everyone really does, which is fair.
So this only worked with wild encounters, didn't it? Because like research ones, you've got it, it's not going to flee, we know how that works, and the chances that shiny might have already had the background, so when you're trying to do this, it might already have that background with it, and you run the risk of losing it if it despawns, but you'd never know until you do the trick.
Exactly. Yeah, it was an interesting little glitch, like, really cool just to see that it's in there, and if you actually cared to get the background, you could give it a go. But it was that sort of word of mouth thing, oh, there's a little glitch going on. You then have to care
word of mouth. It was all over socials, but
as word of mouth as you can get with Pokemon Go.
Yeah, but I mean, the event itself, I think, was fairly inoffensive. Nice little tie into the Netflix series, and let's be honest, it was about the Dwayne Duck.
Yes,
yeah, that's what it was really. It was Psyduck swim ring event, to be honest.
Donut Duck. Not Donald Duck, Donut Duck.
As we said before, it's a sick costume. I really love a costume chase, and the blue duck with the blue ring looks sensational. Very much worth the chase, but I 100% agree with Marky. The research tasks were just way too rare.
I think I saw 4 of them the whole week.
It was actually depressing how few, not just even the Psyduck tasks, but
just event ones.
Just event
ones.
There was so many non-event tasks.
Like, for an event that's not focusing on raids and is focusing on spawns and research, the lack of research tasks really did hit home. And I will say, I did do a 24-hour challenge for this one.
And of course you did.
Of course he did.
There was a point, which I don't know where you guys are on the XP celebration research thing.
About page 4, 5.
I don't know.
I think.
I wish they labelled them which page you're on, to be honest. But there was a page that I got to, and I think I swept over about 11 a.m. So I've been in the challenge for about an hour. And then it popped up and said, one of the tasks is complete 32 research tasks. And I'm not kidding, it took 12 hours to get that done. And I've been walking around doing like 45 kilometers around everywhere. If you did it
on a community day, you'd get through 32 in no time.
Yes.
No, but the point is that shows the lack of duck research tasks. It took 12 hours to find 32.
Oh, you're only specifically looking for duck tasks.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm getting at. It's like, that's how long it took me to get 32 research tasks for Psyduck.
Because I think Mark did more than that. At GoFest did like half a day.
Yeah, if you're doing any regular event or regular research tasks, you can get them done no problem at all.
Big shout out, sorry Mark to jump in there, because like big shout, someone's completed it. It was on social media a couple of days ago.
Completed the XP thing?
Completed the XP thing.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, completed with about 30 odd days still to go on it.
Is it Milo's friend?
No one that we know. No one. Noel.
Friend.
Noel Noel TRDF in New York has done it. Thanks,
That's some bloody good going.
That's some dedication.
And that'll be one of the rarest complete things in your stacks. That'll always be in your. He showed it in the back screen of completed time researchers. It's in there.
We know TRDF. Yeah. That's an insane effort.
Yeah. There's me moaning about trying to do a trade to complete page 2. That guy is knocked it out.
I've come to the realization I'm not going to finish it, and I think the majority of people won't finish it, to be honest.
What page are you guys on? What tasks do you have? Come on, let's have a little recap.
Flex it up, flex it up.
I'm currently on the page which gives you 2,500 XP for each completed one. So I'm currently waiting to earn 2 candies walking with my buddy to get the final one on that. So I don't know what page that is, but I think Ian's on the same as me, I think.
Let's have a look.
There we go. Sue's on follow 4 routes and send 54 gifts. I think that was the one that I was doing during the 24-hour challenge.
Yeah, I'm on the same one as Mark. Use 40 berries to catch Pokemon, transfer 24, defeat 5 Team Go Rocket members, follow 2 routes, and spin 16 stops.
There you go. And I'm on the one that's complete 38 research tasks, 95 great throws, and explore 12 kilometers, and it gives you 20k XP at the end of it.
Nice.
Good if you can get it. It's a good gig if you can get it.
Milo needs the XP though, Mark. You know,
yeah, I really need to get to that 1 billion. Let's do it.
Yeah, the people with too much time on their hands that can do the research.
You should be on. You should have done it by now, Milo. Actually,
yeah, I really should. Do you know what held me back was the routes? I forgot about the routes. I thought, oh yeah, I need to actually do those and walk with some purpose. But in terms of the concierge event, it was inoffensive. It was a fun little tie-in. I quite liked the little snapshots that you could get, but there were loads of little things you think like that. It could have changed it and been nice. Like Celio could have been shiny for the event. That would have been a nice little perk, really, because it just looks so bloody massive on the map. And when it pops off Daily Incense, it might as well slap you in the face. It's so massive. So why not have the pink seal?
Would slap you in the face.
Probably would, yeah. Seal slap. Yeah. Be extra wet. And I think it would have been extra fun if they brought back shiny Arcanine to come off of snapshots, just as a little fun extra thing, really. But other than that, yeah, just more research tasks, and the side-up was fantastic. God knows if it's ever going to come back.
I'm sure it will do at some point. But you know what has come back?
WhatsApp!
Yes, we've actually had 3 WhatsApp messages this week.
What?
3 whole WhatsApp messages.
Quick, boys, got to drop some sections from the show notes.
Yes. The first one is returning WhatsApper. It's good old Valor Golfer.
Hi, boys.
Nice.
It's Valor Golfer again, aka Rich.
Hello, mate.
So, well, I wasn't going to send this, but I feel like it's absolute massive flex. So here we go.
Love a flex. Go on.
We do love a flex.
Started off on the Friday on the I think it was the Kanto research, the new one. Yep. Articuno, I think it's the first stage of it. Only went and got shiny. Oh, and 4-star. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, the Kanto Legends, the D-Max.
So that happened. Ooh. And then on the Sunday, lads, went out for a lovely walk.
As you should.
And honestly, Daily Incense was absolutely flushing it out. Not only did I get a chance to shiny.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
About the unfortunate.
I saw not 1 but 2 Galarian birds.
Lovely.
Caught on the first ball with both.
Oh, double catch.
Absolute madness. Absolute madness. Anyway, yeah, so there's a little bit of flexing for shinies and legendaries of the week. Not quite the hashtag, but deal with it. Anyway, you'll be pleased to know that the shiny jacketed Pikachu. His name is Jeff.
His name is Jeff.
Well done, Milo.
Yes.
You win that one.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, honestly, just having a great time of it in a minute. All this
Glad to
whinging
hear.
and moaning about, pay to win and spending all the money. Look, either spend it or don't. Who am I to complain? Play your own game. If you want to spend the money, spend the money. If you don't, you don't. Just, have fun with it.
Fair.
Like I am. 3 legendaries and a chance is shiny. Anyway, boys, cheers for the incense luck. Keep dropping it. Thanks, Zoe, for always informing us on a weekly basis to drop that incense. Terrible impression. Anyway, lads, bye.
I love Rich. He's now my favourite. And I did get the Aussie twang on that, Rich. Well done, mate. But that's insane.
We can't do much better on that.
We can't do any better, but it is a bad Zoe impression. But yeah, we can't definitely do any better.
Oh, those are some amazing catches.
Shundo Articuno.
Shundo D-Max Articuno.
Yeah, that's crazy.
From Le Research.
2 G-Birds. I mean, I think I've only ever seen that top by Sue that got 4 in the bounce at Go Wild last year.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. And Daily Incense is free.
Daily Incense, yeah, it is. But you know what? Mark said that Valor Golf is now his favourite. This man's going to be a bit upset about that.
After sending you a message saying I was going to be really casual, I've actually been playing the game loads. I really like the
You're a liar.
PayPal
Simone.
Pokemon that was. I caught 196 of them, and I'd imagine I probably checked another 100 or so. And guess how many shinies I got?
2.
None. Nil. Zero. Zilch.
What?
That's a bit gutting, really, particularly of all the people like, oh, I've got one on my second.
No, never look at social media. We say this, mate.
No. All the people I sort of know who played a game like caught one from their toilet or something, and I went out in the rain, really trying to grind to get it because I thought it was really cool.
It is.
So that's annoying.
That's lured up.
Luckily, I know plenty of people who'll trade me one. So hey ho. But thought I'd just share my short tale of woe with you. Bye.
My short tale of woe.
So usually what happens with the game is if you say you're going to be casual and put it down for a bit, it then goes, oh no, I've got to panic and get the player back involved. So you should have had better shiny luck.
It's not Jumanji, Milo. Isn't Jumanji? He doesn't do the
there's that whole thing of like, is it really? I've always noticed people who come back to the game or who are quite casual seem to suddenly get magical stuff. So commiserations. PayPal Simone.
I mean, PayPal Simone is my favourite. He's brilliant,
This is like your mega favourite.
I knew you were going to pick up on that, Milo. I knew you were going to pick up. And you were so funny. Like, oh, is it? It's your favourite.
Yeah, really?
Is it? No, my tale of woe. I love when he goes, I'm playing it more than I ever did before.
Can we have that as a season name in Pokemon Go? Tales of Woe.
Tales of Woe.
Well, that's most seasons. But anyway, we've got one more WhatsApp message, boys. And this is from first-time messenger, Billiam.
Billiam?
Evening, guys. It's Billy here, a.k.a. Godly Suitor. Just thought I'd drop you a message just to say that I listen to your Incense podcast probably 9 to 10 hours a day while I'm at work.
Must be getting through some old shows.
My day. Makes my day go quicker, and I think you're doing an amazing job.
Appreciate that.
And I enjoy watching Milo's videos. I watch them every day when he uploads them.
Don't forget about Mark and Ian.
And he's also got me on his friends list, which I'm really happy about. So is my partner.
When?
Yeah, I'm hoping to go to Earlin one day for one of the big events. So I can bump into you.
Go wild.
Go wild.
But yeah, have a good evening and take care.
Oh.
I think we will all be down for Go Wild, won't we?
I think
at least for one day. Yeah.
As someone who's a first-time caller, I think Billy's my favourite. But well done, Billy. No, Go Wild, definitely. We're going to be together for that.
100%.
I'm really looking forward to closing out this year with that event. It's a good event. I do like what it offers.
Totally agree. And boys, I would like to say we've literally, as we're recording, just had one more WhatsApp message. I haven't had time to transfer it, so that will be on next week's show.
Next week, there you go. Thank you, whoever sent that in. But thank you, Billiam, for sending that in. And appreciate you going through the back catalogue. I assume it is. Otherwise, just listen to the same show on repeat.
9 to 10 hours a day. He'll get through the shows pretty darn quick.
Sort of 7 or 8 episodes, I would say. Depends on when.
A couple of them might slow him down, like the anniversary shows.
Yeah, perhaps.
Just go through the heartbreak of when the ginger leaves us, or spoilers. But anyway, yeah.
We don't know where he's at.
We don't know where he's at.
Exactly.
When he's caught up.
Spoilers, he does come back occasionally.
Yeah.
Whoa, what? Anyway, something else that comes back is...
It's the news.
It's the news, and the news part 2 starts with something that we talked about a few weeks ago, and we've all been anticipating. Yes, there's only technically 3 megas left in the game until the new ones are dropped, and Mega Camerupt is getting its raid day.
Mega Camerupt looks like it's gone with you to Amsterdam City Safari.
Yeah, it does.
On that picture, on the article.
His eyes don't look red. It just looks very sleepy.
Oh, wait for the shadow. Shadow Mega Camerupts. When that's not going to happen?
Well, we're happy for this, aren't we? This is what we've been predicting for a long time, isn't it?
I am freaking ecstatic.
We've been predicting the last few, haven't we? So we know Mega Metagross is coming. We knew this one was coming, and then we're just going to be waiting on Mega Mewtwo, X and Y, but we'll count that as one technically, but it's not. So, the first wave of Megas is nearly up, and this raid day is just copy-paste every other raid day. However, the only difference is, if you're going to a City Safari, it will actually be on the Sunday of the City Safari.
It gives you something to raid.
Oh, no, yeah.
Which is nice.
Makes a change. Change. It looks like the volcano at the Go Fests, doesn't it? From
it does.
It's
just shoved it on the back of a Camerupt.
It does. It looks like the really bad paper mache volcano.
Although I will say the paper mache volcano.
It never erupted. Oh, it did erupt in New York, didn't it? They fixed it.
Yeah, no, it was actually working, but that looks better
24.
than the avatar that's featured on the picture.
Yeah.
Well, remote raid to your heart's content. 20 remote raid passes.
Yay!
for this event, increased shiny chances, and 5 additionals at the stop. So it's a belter. It's rinse and repeat, as Ian says. Absolute rinse and repeat.
Yeah. And by buying the ticket, which is $5 US, 50% more XP from raid battles. So given the XP boost we've already got and a lucky egg, you can get some serious XP.
Yeah, you should be able to. Is that a total of what?
26,000, is it?
You could get I think, above 30,000 XP because it's a mega raid. It's not like a
legendary.
No,
it's 30,000. 50% extra will be what, another 6,500.
It's a lot, peeps.
It's a lot of XP that you're going to get per raid.
More raids for spending a $5, which is cool. But as we said with Sharpedo, everyone do this raid day where it has a boosted shiny chance, and then never raid for the mega again.
Yeah,
that's basically it.
I can already predict the start of Milo's vlog for this one, Ian. It'd be like, let's max out the mega energy on this one. It's a goal when he starts these, isn't it, Milo? Let's max out the mega energy.
I think it's got to be done.
It's got to be done.
When he's doing this, he'll be in the middle of City Safari, so he will be raiding, as will we. But because he'll be in Valencia, I and possibly you will be in Amsterdam, it's going to be a case of there's going to be other stuff to chase as well as do the raid day.
Yeah. Milo doesn't like to raid on City Safaris. It's the
no.
It's
I will
you
say
away from those donkeys, isn't it? That's the problem.
It does, but I will say, for example, Milan. I know that you guys were raiding the Shadow Reggie something or whatever it was,
just to use the free passes,
or Heatran, I think it was, as another one. I wasn't personally using them because I wasn't interested in raiding those again. I wanted to go and get me donkey. Thank you very much, but I don't know whether like the raid ticket add-on for the City Safari can impact and help with this, or whether it's like its own individual event.
That's a good question. I suppose those of us that were at City Safari next weekend will find out.
Yeah. Good old overlap.
Well, absolutely. And boys, we've already shared the good news there. But just to confirm it, we good news. Yes, just to remind you all, our amazing listeners, yes, Ian's going to be with Mega Camerupt chilling out in Amsterdam, potentially with me in tow. We'll confirm that nearer the time, even though it's only a couple of weekends away. And Milo...
It's next weekend.
Weekend, yeah. And Milo's going to be sunning himself with his better half in Valencia.
Well, the thing is, I've looked at the long-range forecast for Amsterdam, and there's no rain forecasted for the 27th, 28th, and the temperature has a high of 17 degrees C.
That's not too bad.
And not too bad. Milo's going to be in the 30s.
Yeah, and there's no chance of anything other than sun, isn't there, with Milo?
It's like 29 degrees or something like that, which I'm honestly looking forward to.
But you are looking a bit pasty, to be fair. A little bit of sun will do you good.
You need a bit of sunburn on your face, Milo.
I do. I need to come back looking like a shiny corfish. Corfish.
Cool. But no, City Safaris are here again. So it's going to be fun.
Hey, let us know across our socials or through our Discord or whatever, which City Safari, if you're going to one of them. I'm sure we'll be posting and we can say like where we're going to be and certain things like that. Hopefully they'll have a central point.
I mean, to be fair, we'll probably be starting in Dam Square, let's face it. We'll probably be somewhere around Dam Square. You guys, I don't know where Valencia you'll be.
I might be starting it in Passport Control. I genuinely don't know. We should have to see.
Dam Square's a good square, Ian. And maybe start there.
A very good square,
and finish there.
Square.
And never leave the square alone.
Damn good square, yeah.
It's a damn good square. So we have another event, guys.
Another one?
In Pokemon GO?
How very dare they? Yes, this one is the Steel Skyline event. That's good, isn't it?
Steel Skyline. This is making me think of Fast and Furious.
It does. It kind of gives me memories of Central Park, looking at the graphic on it. We've got the trees and then the big buildings, the big skyline, actually. Funny that, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, makes sense.
Something that makes sense. But yes, we're going to have a Pokemon debut. But we'll talk about the timings first, because Steel Skyline starts on Tuesday, September the 30th at 10 a.m. local time, running through to Tuesday, October the 7th at 8 p.m. local time, a full week.
Oh my, that's more than a full week.
That is more than a week.
Just.
It's a week and like
a bit.
8 hours.
Yes.
10 hours. It's a week and 10 hours.
It's only taken them 10 years to realise what a week is.
And they've got
this
above
isn't
it.
called a week, is it? The event isn't something week.
It's Steel Skyline, a week and a bit event. But no, let's get to the exciting bit. Not the fact it's running over a week. We've got a debut, a Dynamax debut at that. Yes.
A Dynabut?
Because the following Pokemon will be making its debut in 4-star max battles. It is Dynamax Duraludon. Is that how it's pronounced? Duraludon? Duraludon. There we go, Ian. Good job you're here. Duraludon.
Duraludon.
And if you're lucky, you may just encounter a shiny one.
A Shinamax. Shinamax debut.
The thing is, don't you think it just looks very weird, the Pokemon on the poster?
Well,
looks like
yeah.
a big Avalugg, doesn't it? Is that what it is?
Well, it's Avalugg upright.
It is, yeah.
Is that what it is? Is it basically? Is it Avalugg's evolution? Is it?
The reason it's called Steel Skyline is because it's kind of like a steel dragon. It's meant to represent a skyscraper.
Yeah, it looks nothing like a skyscraper, though, if you've never seen it.
If you've never seen a skyscraper, it looks like one.
Yes, but if you have seen a skyscraper, it doesn't.
It's like someone described a skyscraper down a really bad phone connection to someone.
Speaking of skyscrapers, Milo, how many windows does a shard have?
At least 12. And I can tell you that Duraludon has 2 for its eyes.
Oh, Milo, be careful. Be careful, Milo. It's got more windows than your Mazda.
Oh, careful.
Oh,
look at its little face.
Speaking of more windows than your Mazda, there's going to be some global challenges, boys.
Oh, we love a challenge.
Are they windows of opportunity, Ian?
They most certainly are, Whitfield, yes. And with this one, there will be different levels of rewards based on how we do.
This is how we roll, boys. This is how we roll.
Great stuff. What have we got to do? We've actually got to complete field research tasks, and they're based on throwing-based challenges to unlock bonuses that you get to enjoy during the course of the event. And there's 3 tiers of them. Hooray.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, so when you unlock level 1 rewards, an additional candy for successfully catching a Pokemon with a nice, great, or excellent throw, and an increased chance for trainers level 31 and up to receive Candy XL for catching Pokemon with nice, great, and excellent throws. So basically a tiny candy boost.
Yeah, so don't use your auto catches. You want to catch by hand. We talked about this the other week. Level 2 rewards will give you an additional 5,000 XP from winning raids.
Yeah,
XP grind.
Yep.
And then level 3, you'd think it gets better, and I think it does a little bit. Yeah, you get 1 guaranteed rare Candy XL for winning an in-person max battle. Remember, that's in person.
Ah, nice. Battle. That's how they get you.
That is most definitely how they get you. I mean, there will be wild encounters during this event, this week and 10-hour event, and amongst those, we'll not go through every spawn because that's not what Pokemon Go does anymore. But Porygon's going to be in there.
Well, actually, quick tip of the cap to the team, because this is the first event article for the whole month of September. They've actually put the list of all the wild spawns on there. So they've heard and listened and got the feedback. So well done. We're not
going to go through every one this week.
We won't go through all of them, but if you really want to, you can actually see everything that is spawning in the event, which honestly I think is bloody brilliant.
So what's your favourite one, Milo, out of the list?
The Todger.
I was going to say that's got to be the best one, hasn't it?
The Todger is back, and it obviously has a shiny, so that is definitely my bae right there. What about you, Marky?
I think if you haven't had a shiny for a little while and you're feeling a little bit,
go bronze.
He knows the crack. Yeah, if you want to get your first shiny in the game, or you want to get some sparkles because you feel like the game's been a little bit naughty just recently, get Bronzer. Bronzer's in there.
Bronzer.
You call your little green archaeological
It's a boosted
plate.
shiny, to be fair.
It really is.
Yeah. Very nice.
We love a shiny. Guys, just curious, how many shiny bronzers have you got in your?
I stopped checking it. Let's just do it.
Let's just do it. I'm curious now.
It's my game. It's my game.
I'm sure I've transferred some. I'm sure of it.
Of course, yeah. Here we go.
Got in your game, Milo, as of what you have in your game right now.
I have a solid 9 Bronzor to my name.
Did you go 9?
9.
You did.
9.
9. Okay, Milo. Ian?
Too many.
Definitely too many. Got 12.
Jesus Christ.
Well, boys, I can confirm I've got 31.
What are you doing with 31 Bronzor?
Oh, my God.
31 shiny and bronzer.
See, this is how you know I've thrown them away.
Oh, is it, Milo? Is that how you know?
Marky's got 31 in his storage store, and I've got 9.
Are you saying Mark can't beat you at this game unless you've thrown stuff away?
Yeah, that's what I feel, Ian. That's exactly what I
Certainly
felt
when it comes to Bronzor.
felt like mine was like, I've thrown 100 shiny bronzes away.
I have no idea. Like, it may not be that many, but the most recent one I got was in 2024. So I've not had one for the whole year.
You've been avoiding them, Milo, like the plague.
So I'll definitely be catching them during this event.
Challenge accepted. Sure. But yeah, there we go.
Challenge accepted.
You've got just over a week to get some shiny bronzes added to your list. So
I can do this.
I can do this.
Well, speaking of list, there is a list of max battles that we can do during this event.
There is very much so, Ian. And I will start with the 1-star max battles because, you know, your boy loves a 1-star.
See, I always thought you just liked a 1-star raid. Do you like 1-star max battles as well?
I'm a 1-star. I'm all over the 1-stars, Ian.
1-star man.
I'm a lover for the 1-stars. And unlike, I'm gonna mention both of them because it'd be remiss to miss one of them out. But yeah, 1-star max battles: Dynamax Drillbur or Dynamax Rookidee.
Ooh, okay, tough call. I think I'd rather go for the 3-star max battle, which is the D-Max Beldum, but who knows, you probably won't need to go for that because we're going to be talking about something else to do with Beldum later.
Quite possibly.
Maybe.
And I think where everyone's going to put their focus, it will be the Dynamax Duraludon that is in the 4-star battles. Yeah, that's going to be much like Toxtricity was for Go Wild or whatever it was. It's probably going to need 2 people, but you'll be able to solo it if you put a Max Mushroom on. It won't be too difficult, I'd imagine.
There you go.
What else is there to mention, boys? Of course, there's a paid ticket research.
Of course there is. Of course there is.
$2.
$2. It gets you, some Max Particles. But you do get an encounter with a Dynamax Duraludon.
Which is actually good. So if you can't find anyone to battle it with, you can just buy the ticket and just buy it.
You can just buy the Pokemon.
$2 for a Duraludon. I like that.
Yeah. Double Duraludon dollar. There you go.
And I think that's pretty much it. It's a long event in terms of Pokemon Go, but I think it could be okay. I think it definitely could be okay. But I don't think it's going to be a patch on what we're talking about next, is it?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. This is where, when we talked about Mega Camerupt, the good news, boys,
what?
And listeners, is that Mega Metagross has been confirmed to be coming to a Mega Raid Day on October the 4th, which is a Saturday, 2 to 5 p.m, of course. We know it's going to be fantastic.
We know.
It's basically what we talk about for every Mega Raid Day. Copy paste. It's all same stuff.
It's not quite the same.
Is it
because
not?
There's a featured attack for this one.
Ooh. Well, the Raid Day's the same. You just get a featured attack.
Well, yeah, I mean, everything else is the same. That's very true. Paid ticket and the bonuses and everything like that. But it says Metagross encountered in Mega Raids will know the fast attack Shadow Claw. And after the event, it will be able to be learned through Elite TM.
Elite TM if you don't do any.
It's a great looking Mega, isn't it?
It really is.
It is. It's probably the best Mega that hasn't been released yet.
Do you know what? I mean, this might surprise you, boys, but I think this could be my favourite Mega. Looking at it.
Oh, that's a shocker.
All right. You are the Mega connoisseur, but don't forget there's Mega Mewtwo X and Y that will be out at some point. But let's face it, Pokemon going to hold on to those for some big sort of tentpole event.
Yeah, they are 2 of my favourites. Those Mega Mewtwo's are.
Tentpole.
Tentpole. The tentpoles of Pokemon
Tentpole
Go.
Event. Fantastic.
The tentpoles of Pokemon Go.
But Metagross does mark the bookmark, really, of all the Megas that are currently available. And a little couple of weeks after that is when Legend ZA drops with all the new Megas and all that
we
jazz.
get I can't even bring it myself. Say it, Dragonite with the flappy ears.
Flappy ears.
Or Mega Raichu X and Y.
Yeah.
If you get the DLC. And all that stuff. There we go. Hype.
So that platinum badge you've all got for your Megas, is it going to become a double platinum badge? Is that what happens? Does it?
Become a diamond.
A diamond. Oh,
diamond badge.
Imagine that, a diamond badge. That might be the first one in the game.
Well, it's a blizzard of mega good news right there. Absolutely fantastic. But the best stuff always goes at the end. And it's our favourite section, peeps.
Shinies of the week.
Well, I'm going to jump straight in and get this one out of the way and beat you boys to it, because Randy Sue, Viator12, has put a pretty decent catch on X. I can't believe I got this handsome guy, ! Rarely posting these days, but he deserves the spotlight. Hashtag Shiners of the Week, hashtag Psyduck, hashtag Costume Psyduck, and hashtag Pokemon Go. He got a Shundo, Blue Ducky.
I saw this.
Oh, here we go. And I was just going to say, I bet Milo's able to max it out when he met him in London.
No. This was on socials, but It's a freaking insane catch.
It is, and it's got the background. So look at that for a double
beautiful.
bubble.
Randy, GG's, my man.
It's flipping beautiful.
Well done, Randy. Trade that now, I think. That'd be lovely. Yeah, trade it.
Swap it. Someone who doesn't have a background.
For my shines of the week, I'm jumping in from the Incense Campfire, and this one is from Brunick76. If that's your birth year, good year. And Brunick got a Pokemon with no message.
Oh.
And it doesn't need a message. It's the shiny Psyduck with the swim ring.
Lovely.
Oh.
Yeah, no text needed.
GG's. Yeah.
Congratulations. And I'm going to pluck one from our Patreon exclusive Discord, but it's not going to be a blue duck. It's going to be something else that's blue. Our silver tier patron Junho posted, I guess it's the week of blue shinies. And they picked up a shiny Galarian Articuno.
Oh,
she's a very lovely bluebird. So yeah, definitely a bluebird focused week.
Definitely. GG's, Jonho, and everybody for your shines of the week this week. That's some awesome catches, let's be honest. Some absolutely awesome catches.
There really were. There were so many more as well. Congrats anyone who picked up their Psyduck. Fan-freaking-tastic. And that is going to wrap up 241 here on the Incensed Podcast. So if you enjoyed listening to the show, make sure that you hit the follow plus or subscribe button so you don't miss an episode release. Could always drop in on Sundays. Never missing a week. You can even follow us on YouTube as well. And make sure you follow us across our socials to stay up to date with all the bits and pieces. We're posting video reels. We've got other bits and pieces. You can stay up to date with the news from Pokemon GO, etc. You can follow us on X, Instagram, @Incensed Podcast. That would be fantastic. And as we heard from many people, do get involved with the show by sending us in a WhatsApp message on +44 759 269 5696. That would be
Did someone mention
splendid.
When did he record those? They're fantastic.
About 3 years ago.
A long time ago. That'll be plucked out of the show from God knows when.
Someone mention me.
Someone mention me. Well, we've got to mention a few people, Marky, haven't we?
We do. We don't need to mention the ginger one anymore. But yeah, we do want to mention you. And that is our amazing Patreon members. We really do appreciate it. Patreon is a fantastic way to pledge your support to the podcast. We mention it every week because it's really important. It allows us to help create the content that we create. The time that goes into each show, it's there. It does take it. Not that I know that, but these boys tell me this every single week. This isn't an easy thing to do, and just recording it is a very small part of the process. But no, thank you to our amazing bronze tier Patreon members. You are the bedrock for everything that we do. Members, yes, we'd like to give a shout out to members. I was waiting for Ian to do the other one. Members. But no, this is a shout out by name to our amazing silver tier members. We have got, goodness gracious, you can see why I delegate this to you every single week when I do the show notes.
Come on, you got this.
Deep breath.
Right. I thought you started with some Roman numerals out. I'm only joking. We've got KLXVI, Del Hazard, Spindiana, Laurie Beck, Stephen in Norway, CC is mad,
Stephen,
McFloof, Sol Haberfield, Lizzie George, Sander van der Drieschke. Was it? Sander
Dreepy.
Sander van den Drieschke, is that it?
Close.
Neonette, Ellen Rushton, James Alexander, Northern Soph, Tom Cattle, Charlie Todd, Robert Wilson, Mrs. Barry, Miss Summer of 69,
Mrs. Basser,
Malcolm Grinter, Geordie Castell, The Hot Weasel, Shiny IKEA Mum, Tonya Pride, Mufti, and Jono. Or was it Juno? And Jono. Ian, I had you in my head then when you did that. But no, we also want to give a big shout out to our gold member. And they are people that take their support to the top level. We really do. With all our Patreon members appreciate it, but you guys and girls really do make a difference. And thank you very, very much. But a big shout out to JB, Kerry and Zachary, Barside 2, Mandy Croft, Mr. Mossam, and Master Laxus. Thank you all for your support.
Gold.
Gold. And that is not all. There are two other people that we do need to thank. They're an integral part of the podcast, and they do a lot of the backstage stuff that you guys don't necessarily see and certainly don't hear. But we need to thank Sue, Hermes Ninja, and Francesco, the Pyrrhus, for being our admin team.
Beautiful.
Well, there we go. So many thanks. Thank you to all of you as well for listening. And we've got to wrap up and crack on with getting towards 242.
But Milo, I've got some dramatically good news.
What?
Start of a new week, Max Monday. D-Max Ken, Chancey.
D-Max Ken.
D-Max Ken. On Monday the 22nd of September. Giggity.
That's giggity great.
Giggity. D-Max giggity.
Well, boys, I've got some more great news.
What?
Those of you who care for a Spotlight Hour can have a hoot of a time, because it is 2 times Catch Candy with Hoot Hoot, and it doesn't have a hat.
Well, I've got, firstly, to correct you. You put hoo-hoot, not hoot-hoot.
Hoo-hoot.
Oh,
yes, we'll breeze on past. That's, also correct. I did quite well. I was very surprised it didn't
You actually
also
have
correct.
one typo in the whole of the show notes, so I'll give you that. But, boys, I've got some of the best news.
What?
Well, it's probably going to be broken, but next week for Raid Hour is Origin Dialga. And that's, of course, on Wednesday, the 24th.
It probably will be, to be
Watch
fair.
out, Hoot Hoot's going to be spawning in Raid somehow. With a top hat on its legs. Well, on that potentially, but most likely problematic bombshell, we hope we can catch you all next week on episode 242 with the trio.
Hey, it's me, Pikachu.
While we're all in different city safaris. See you there,
Absolutely.
peeps.
Bye-bye.
Yes, see you next week.
Adios.
Ciao,
Ciao.
Goodbye.
What do you say? Dutch. Come on.
Hello. What is it, actually? What's Dutch for goodbye?
Siri, what's good Dutch for goodbye?
Good Dutch.
Sorry, I don't understand.
There you go. And on that bombshell.
See you, brah. Bye.
Totsian. There we go. Totsian. Ian, that's hilarious. That's why Siri's the best, by the way.